Good morning, students. We have already started with the chapter number 6, direct indirect, and in that chapter we have dealt with only simple sentences, means assertive sentences. But now today we are going to deal with interrogative sentences, assertive sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Let us start with interrogative sentences. What is the meaning of interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences are the form of sentences in which we are asked some question with the help of the words when, why. Here we have why. Why, how, where, to, did. Or it may be question may be introduced with the help of helping verbs do and did, like that, etc. For example, in the reported speech we have, what is your name? What is your name? Mr. Smith asked the boy. Mr. Smith asked the boy, commencing from here up to that. This is a reporting verb. And in the inverted commas we have reported speech. I'm just going to repeat the same things. So, reporting verb will occur at the beginning in the indirect sentence. Reporting verb will come at the beginning in the indirect speech. Mr. Smith asked the boy, up to this. And you will mark one thing, that instead of said we have used the word asked before this is a question. So in the reporting verb, the verb we are going to use will be asked the boy what. Now see, if we are given these question introducing words like what, why, how, where, up to this. If WH words and how is given, then we are not going to use any conjunction like if or that. Otherwise, asked, with ask we use if. But here we have this word, means question introducing word is there. So we are not going to use any conjunction. What his name was. Now mark one thing more. We have used the helping verb at the end, and we have put the, not instead of question mark, simply full stop is there. So when we are going to change a sentence into indirect speech, so we are not going to use question mark. Okay. So to remove this question mark, we will have to do one thing. What we have did, we have done what his name instead of what is. If helping verb is used with this word, WH words or how, so it will be a question. But in the indirect speech we are not going to make any questions, so we will have to use the helping verb at the end. So like we have already discussed that how the tense are going to be altered. It was the first stage in which we have done in our first class. So here we have given present indefinite tense, it will be changed into past indefinite. Instead of is, we have used was. So Mr. Smith asked the boy, asked, not said, not told, asked, because we are giving question mark, asked the boy what, no any connector, neither we have used if nor that, because we have WH words. With the help of these words we make a question. So when these words are given, we don't use if or that any connector. What his name was, and I have already told you that why we have used the helping verb at the end, because we don't have the intention to make the question. तो इसमें question नहीं बनाना, so we have already used the full stop at the end. Now see the second question. He asked them, have you seen this man? Now see, have you seen this man? This is also interrogative sentence. This is also a question, because helping verb is at the starting and we are having question mark at the end. So to alter it, we have already been given asked, so it will remain ask only. If we are given said to, then also we will have to use ask. If for example we are given here said to them, then also we will use ask, because there we have question. He asked them if. Now we have used if, but here we haven't used if. Ask the boy, no any connector. We have used if because the question is starting with helping verb, not WH words like this, when, why, how, where. These words we don't have. We have helping verb. So we will use the connector if. With the ask we use if. Now see, if you is the second person. We have already understood this thing. So we have two subject here, 1 and 2 in the reporting verb. So reported speech, this second person will change according this second. So they are them. So what will be the subjective case of them? They. So subjective case of they is them. This is subjective case, this is objective case. You remain, it remains you only. And what is the objective case of she, her, or he, him? It remains it only. Clear? So we are given them in objective case. Clear? Said to them. This is subject, and said to, after the verb we have them, so here we will use objective case. They, them. So have, he asked them if they, subjective case they. If they, so this second person is changing according this second the second subject after the verb. He asked them, they had, so have and seen. Have plus third form. Which tense is given? Present perfect tense. So it will change into past perfect tense. That man. He asked them if they had seen that man. This will change into that. We have done the time indicators. This, that, now, then, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the previous day. Like this, time indicators are also going to be changed. So here we have possessive. So not possessive, sorry, this we have the indicators. Indicators, this, it will change into that. Third sentence. Why did you spoil it? Reena, said Meenakshi. So in the reporting verb, we have only Meenakshi. You have to understand to make a reporting verb here in the indirect speech, we will have to see who Meenakshi is saying. We will have to find Reena. She is saying to Reena. So Meenakshi, so question mark, we will use asked. Instead said, we will use asked. Meenakshi asked Reena why. No any connector because why is given. Why? Now find out Meenakshi, Reena. Who is Reena? Meenakshi is saying to Reena, na? So Reena is in the second case. In the second case. This is the first case. This is the second case. So why you? You we are going to change now. So you is also second. So second will change according to Reena. Reena is a girl. So we will use she. Why she? We haven't used did she because we don't want to make question. हमने यहाँ पे question नहीं बनाना. So हमने why के साथ did use नहीं करना. So instead of helping verb we will use subject. Why she now spoil? Did spoil. Did. Second form of the verb. Previously we have past indefinite. And this is the rule. We have already done that. Past indefinite will change into past perfect. Had plus third form. Why she had spoiled it. I once more want to make it clear. Why did you spoil it, Reena? Said Meenakshi. To whom Meenakshi is saying? Reena. So it will be Meenakshi asked Reena why. So did we not use, because here we are not going to make any question in the indirect speech. So instead we will use subject you. You is the second person, and the second case here is Reena. So Reena is a girl. So she we will use. Why she? So did spoil means past indefinite is given. So instead past indefinite is changed into past perfect. So what is the rule for past perfect? Had plus third form of the verb. So will you write like this? Asked Reena why she had spoiled it. Now fourth sentence. Did you eat spicy food, John? Said Jenny. Who is saying? Jenny. So Jenny is the first person. Who is saying? Second person. In the to whom he is saying? To John. So in the reporting verb we are going to use these two persons. So Jenny asked. Asked because question is here. Jenny asked John whether or if. Both we can use with ask. So we have did instead of WH word like why, where, how. So we will have to use conjunction whether or if with the ask. So you, who is you? Second. And the reporting verb second person who is John. John is also male. He is a male. So we will use he for him. You, he. So whether he eat. Eat is the present indefinite tense. But sorry, did is given. So past indefinite. Past indefinite, as I earlier told you, this is the rule. And I need not to repeat the same things again and again because we have done it. All the tenses, you will have to revise them. Did will change into had plus third form. He asked John whether he had eaten spicy food. So now the last sentence of this category, interrogative sentences. I hope that you have understood. Why are you doing, Krishna? Sorry, what are you doing, Krishna? Said Kevin. Kevin, who is with whom he is talking all these things, who is the second person? Krishna. So to make a reporting verb, we will use these two persons. Kevin is saying to Krishna. Kevin asked Krishna. Asked because question mark is here. What? No any conjunction because what is given. So what he, you. See, Kevin is the first person, Krishna is the second person, you is the second person. So here we have you, second person will change according Krishna. Krishna is also a male, he. What he are doing. Are doing is the present continuous tense and it will change into past are doing is the present continuous tense, it will change into past continuous tense. So what is the formula for past continuous? Was, either was or were, we have already done, plus doing, ing form, verb first form, ing. What he was doing, not what was he doing. If we will write here was, it will be wrong because it will become question and we don't want to make any question. So what with the subject he was doing.